can record it so we can watch it. Oh, okay.
Well, I know John wants to share a thought or two, and I certainly do, because I spent most of my professional career here at Merrill back in Wisconsin with this guy since I walked in the door about a dozen years ago. I will say, specifically from that moment on, I've been inspired by this man and his work ethic. He brings many things to the table, but not the least of which just his daily effort, day in and day out, in serving our clients and serving those around us. A lot of the new people we brought in, especially recently, the rookies, what does Bill typically say when you meet him for the first time? Anybody?
Stand up, sit down, fight.
That's a halftime when I'm leaving at 4 o'clock. You guys, you got the other half of the day to work.
Buy low, sell high.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great day.
Safer with Schaefer.
Safer with Schaefer.
And consistently, I'm part of that conversation, because usually I'm on one side of that transition anyways, but he always says you got to find your passion. You have got to find your passion. And this man embodies passion every single day. It's wonderful to be a part of you, part of what you've done here at Merrill. Be a part of the office, be a part of the culture you helped create before most of our times, because short of those that are here joining us graciously who have moved on since their days at Merrill, you've been here the longest.
The guys are sweet talkers.
So.
They should put him in management. They did. I'm working on that. And they call me bullshit.
Yeah. But on behalf of the office, I know your clients, I know all your colleagues, the complex and the firm. Thank you.
Amen.
I think John wants to say a word or two, and then the floor is anybody's if you'd like to tell a quick story, because I know mine was more serious in tone, but I know along those 35 years there's been a ton of other entertaining stuff too. So without further ado, John.
So I'm not going to take a lot of time, because I don't think I can follow that up any better than what was just delivered. But you know, Bill, I've been here 18 months, and I continue to make the comment that you all, everybody in this room, everybody in this complex, has been so welcoming and helpful and open to Lee and me and the kids. And I got to tell you, I'll echo what Aaron said. I've already learned a lot from it in the 18 months that we've been here, and it's a
I'm gonna get a raise.
The beauty of that is you're in control of that. So,
You have to share that with me. That's how that works.
But you're a testament to what makes this firm great. Having been with the firm for 17 years, being in Atlanta and around the organization, you know, I've seen a lot of people that have come and gone through this organization, and for somebody to be here for 35 years, to be doing what you're doing day in and day out to service our clients, to provide for your family, is a really, really big deal. And I think for those of us that
I couldn't have done it without money.
There you go.
Bill and Michelle, thank you for 35 years. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's I want to share this with you all because I think it's testament to what Merrill Lynch means and why it's so important that individuals like Bill and financial advisors that have been around for as long as he has, why it's so important. Our company is about to celebrate its 100-year anniversary. 100 years, right? It's a really big deal. There's a lot of tradition with that. There's a lot of culture. And the people that built that culture and maintain that culture are the people like Bill Schaefer.
Yes.
Right? They're the ones that have created and built Merrill the way it is now. It's our job now to carry on that tradition moving forward and to carry that torch moving forward. Aaron and I were at a meeting a very intense meeting for the last 3 or 4 days down in Orlando, and one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life was John Thiel and David Nardell standing on stage talking about the history of Merrill Lynch and the importance of our organization, our company, and what we've done. We then presented a check to the Wounded Warriors organization for $350,000. Then we brought up a wounded warrior and his wife and his grandparents and gave them a house.
Yes.
Now, that doesn't happen if individuals like Bill Schaefer have not been around creating that culture in this organization. that makes me more proud than what we get done day in and day out. It's that culture of giving back. And for the people that are in the room that have watched Bill and are the new PMDers that are coming through right now, he's beating you in the door. He's probably the last one to leave. That ought to tell you something, right? I pay attention to that.
I know self-fair.
So, Bill, thank you. More importantly, Elizabeth, thank you. Right? It's Michelle. I'm sorry, Michelle. Thank you. I apologize. Thank you. It's a big deal. We can't, all of us around here, we can't get our jobs done without our spouses and significant others. So thank you for the support.
Anybody want to share a story of Chris Swagger here? No? Before he takes off?
Bill or John?
Going back to work. Thank you.